All right, guys, it is coming up on 3 o'clock, and I hope everybody's doing well on this Wednesday. And I wanted to do a quick little video and let you guys know that the Storm Prediction Center has placed a good portion of East Texas, all of northern Louisiana, and portions of Mississippi underneath a severe thunderstorm watch. And this does include a good area, like I said, of Louisiana, East Texas, and then, of course, western Mississippi. And so, give me just a second, and I will zoom in here and show you guys where you can expect to see the severe weather a little bit later on this afternoon and this evening. Just a second. Okay. So I had to real quick check with everything and make sure that you guys could hear me. All right. So let me take you over here to the radar. And so there, of course, are the areas that are included across northern Louisiana underneath the severe thunderstorm watch. And as you can see, Shreveport, as well as Monroe, Louisiana, Alexandria, then coming down here towards the Lake Charles, Louisiana area. Now, back here into Texas, this does not include College Station. This does include the Beaumont area, Galveston, and just off to the Houston metro area as well. And then up here in Arkansas, this is for far southern Arkansas, and this includes the Monticello area, the El Dorado, Arkansas area, and then the Crosset area as well. And any of these storms that you see down here, and especially this one that is north of Monroe, will have to be watched for the potential of a couple of rotating thunderstorms this afternoon and this evening. And for our friends over here in Mississippi, Greenville, you were underneath the severe thunderstorm watch. Cleveland, Indianola, Hollandale, Greenwood, Winona, and then getting down here closer to the area of Lexington, Mississippi, Durant, Mississippi, and Yazoo City, Mississippi is included in this watch area. Also, the Rolling Forks, Mississippi area, and then Vicksburg are issued underneath the severe thunderstorm watch, and the one for southeast Arkansas, northeast Louisiana, and west central Mississippi will go into effect at 2:15 and last until 7 p.m. this evening. And this includes scattered damaging winds in excess of 70 miles per hour, isolated large hail up to 1 inch in diameter, and a tornado or two are possible within the area of southeast Arkansas, northeastern Louisiana, and then, of course, west central Mississippi. A linear cluster will likely evolve east along the northern periphery of a weak boundary. Damaging winds could be the main hazard. However, the tornado threat is still there. And this severe thunderstorm watch is approximately 65 miles to the north and south of the line from southeast of Greenwood, Mississippi, to Monroe, Louisiana. So this is a pretty big watch area for West Mississippi. And so that is the area of concern. Now let's go a little bit further off and check on the watch. That is for the Shreveport, Louisiana area. And this is for far southern Arkansas, western and northern Louisiana, east and southeast Texas. And this one goes into effect at 1:05 this afternoon and goes until 7 p.m. Now, the one that does include the Shreveport, Louisiana area, scattered damaging gusts up to 65 miles per hour, scattered large hail up to 1.5 inches in diameter, which is golf ball sized hail, and a tornado or two is possible. A continued increase in thunderstorm coverage is expected through the early evening. Wind profile should become more favorable for a few supercells and potential clusters of thunderstorms, posing a primary threat of hail and wind, but a couple of tornadoes are possible as well. And down here for the Texas area, in and around the Beaumont and the Texas Houston area, once again, that is the same area of a few tornadoes, scattered large hail, and damaging winds upwards of 65 miles per hour. So that is the area of concern right now. And let me go over here and take off the watch box, and I will show you a couple of these thunderstorms that need to be watched. And this one over here near Bastrop, Louisiana is catching my eye just simply because it's got a red core in it. And the good news is I'm not seeing any signs of rotation right now with any of these storms that are back here into southern Arkansas and northern Louisiana. Yeah, there's a little bit of wind energy with this, but it looks like right now that it is straight line wind event for now, which is a really good thing. Let me check and see from Little Rock, and it's just a little bit too far off. And let me check and see about from Shreveport, and unfortunately, it is too far away. So that is the good news that I'm not seeing any signs of rotation with the first batch of storms that are these up here, basically from Monroe, Louisiana, stretching all the way up to Crossett, Arkansas. Now you've also got this batch of storms that stretches from west of Monroe all the way down to south of Shreveport. And let me check and see. And the good news is I'm not seeing anything that would catch my eye that could be potential for rotating thunderstorms, which is good right now. But a couple of tornadoes are possible later this afternoon and this evening. And one more final stop down here towards the Alexandria, Louisiana area north of Lake Charles. Let me check and see. And there is a little bit of rotation right there that you can see north of Anaco, Louisiana. And what you do not like to see in the meteorology field, just a second, is this little hook feature right here. So we're definitely going to have to keep our eye on that storm. As you can see, there's your inflow coming into the storm. And so if that were to track, that would scoot a little bit north of Alexandria, Louisiana. So that is a good thing right now. This is going to be north of Leesville, Leesville, Louisiana, right now, and we just got a new. And there's a little bit of rotation right there, but we're going to have to keep our eye on this area right here, and it will be coming up towards a point like this. So definitely need to keep our eye on that one storm that is starting to hook around right here in Louisiana. And this is going to be north of Lake Charles and south of Natchitoches, Louisiana. And that is actually the only storm that catches my eye right now here in Louisiana. Now, there's a couple of other storms down here north of Beaumont and just between the Kirkwood area or Kingwood area, just off to the northern side of Houston. And we're going to have to keep our eye on those as well, because Houston, you guys are definitely still underneath the severe thunderstorm watch area. So let me see. And the good news is there's nothing right now that would catch my eye in and around the Houston area. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a break, and I will continue to watch this storm that is north of the 28 corridor, Leesville. And I intend to do another severe weather update for you guys around 4 or 4:15. Before then, if they decide to issue a tornado warning on this one storm right here north of Fort Polk, Louisiana. Guys, I will see you right back here at 4:15. Like I said, before then, if necessary.